Here we have yet another ASUS laptop. This is the G14 model that came in for repair. And I work on those laptops almost every single day. This one is a bit different because it's the black board. This is not the red board, not the blue board, but the black board. So it's a bit different. Let's measure for a short circuit. Charging connector, and we're gonna measure at the drain of the second MOSFET. Meter in diode mode, and do we have a short circuit? And we do, of course, 100%. Without wasting any time, let's inject voltage and see what gets hot on the board. Usually a DR MOSFET or a shorted capacitor. I do not see a current sense resistor here nearby. It could be on back of the board. Yeah, right there. So we can inject voltage here. It's a lot easier than injecting voltage at the drain of the second MOSFET. This one is a lot bigger. And the probe sits there or stays there without moving. Okay, so let's inject voltage at the current sense resistor. What is getting hot on the board? Something has to get hot. Oh, right there, right there, right there. Right over here. So it's not a DR MOSFET, could be a capacitor. Okay, oh, a blown chip. Look at this. I do not even know what that chip is. The black board, I do not have any donors for. What is that chip? I'm gonna have to ask Big Boss to see if he can find a G14 with the same board. But it's very clear that we have a blown chip right here. The chip is not blown. Heat was coming from here, but the chip is not blown. It could be the capacitor next door maybe. I thought the chip had a hole on it. I was wrong. Okay, so we do have a short because if I inject voltage here, I see amp draw, amp draw. Let me measure in resistance mode. So we have a dead short. We have a dead short, meter in diode mode. Yeah, a dead short. Either caused by one of those two caps or the chip itself. How can we figure this out? Well, you do not have to figure it out. Just apply heat, remove the components, and see what happens. It's a lot faster than thinking. Use your brains last. Who needs brains? Why? How come? What if? What's pin number 1? What's pin number 2? What is that chip? What does it do? How does it supply voltage to the nearby components? What's the purpose of that capacitor? Some people are like that. They want to write their thesis on those two components. If you're a hobbyist, you're doing this for research, by all means. Not when you are a business. Otherwise, you're going to be a very poor person. But it's passion. Yeah, passion if you're a hobbyist. Passion and business do not mix. Never. They do. No, they don't. When reality hits, you get to know that passion and business do not mix. If you are making $0 and you have passion, sooner or later, you're gonna quit what you're doing You're gonna quit your passion and look for something else. So we still have a short. Okay. So I was right. Most likely the chip is the problem. The unknown chip. I thought that heat was coming from that chip, but I thought, what if? What if it was the caps? Let's check now. Do we still have a short? And the short is gone. Look at this. We do not have a short anymore. So the problem is the chip. And I have no idea what that chip is. Absolutely no idea. GCK 321. I'll look it up and see if I can find any information. I already told Big Boss to look for a similar board, so we do not have to research. Let me put that chip on the side. I already have it on video, so I do not care if I lose it. And we're gonna put those caps back. I cannot tell what that last letter is. K, N, QC, QCN 321 or QCK, QCN 321. Okay, so doing some research, this is a 42 volts, 2.5 amps asynchronous step down buck converter, DC to DC converter. Look at this. We just got this one in. No CPU, no GPU core, and no memory chips. Every single day. We get those cards in every single day. Somebody buys the card, thinking the card can be fixed. They send it to us, and that's what we see inside. Clean. What can you do? We're gonna let the customer know and ship it back to him if he wants it back. So it looks like I'm not able to source that chip from anywhere. RT6342, Richtech 6342. I'm not able to source it from Mouser, not from eBay, and I do not see links anywhere online where I can buy it, at least not locally. I did not even find anything outside the US, unless I'm doing something wrong. Weird. I only see the maker's website, and I see it at SemiKey. I do not know who they are, but they do not even sell it. They only have the data sheet. Yeah, so I'm not able to locate the chip anywhere. We're gonna have to look for a donor board if possible, unless I'm able to buy it. Crazy. We're gonna lose a whole laptop because we cannot source that chip. We're gonna end the video right here. Let me know what you think. Leave it down in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll do something else in the next video.
When the signal starts to fade away and the logic's gone astray, Alex brings the circuit's pulse to life, cutting through the static and the strife. NorthridgeFix has got the power flow, better than the factory you know. A whispered legend that the thunder keeps. NorthridgeFix, the power and the glory